Henry Nestle founded the Nestle company in 1866. He successfully created a product called Fenry Lacti, which is a mixture of flour, wet, sugar and cow's milk. The product was intended for the consumption of infants that could not breastfeed. This could help to reduce the number of infant mortality, which is a problematic issue back then. In 1875, Henry Nestle decided to sell his company to 3 businessmen in Switzerland. Due to this decision, the company started to expand their operation and forced them to employ more chemists and other skilled workers. And in 1878, the company decided to diversify their product by producing infant cereals and condensed milk. The diversification process was due to immense pressure from its main competitor, the Anglo-Swiss company. The diversification process also forced them to establish across the globe. And in 1905, the Nestle company decided to merge with its main competitor, the Anglo-Swiss company, to form a company that was called the Nestle Anglo-Swiss Company. The company merging will remain until today.
The following environment are part of Nestle macro environment. The first one is political environment. As a massive company with operation worldwide in 190 nations, it is impossible for Nestle company to escape political environment difficulties. It occurs because of adjustment made by nation to their law. Import, tax, export and environmental law are all covered by policies. The country's instability like Brexit, which occurred in United Kingdom prior to this because of the collapse in pound value, can be referenced here as an example of political environment factor that affects Nestle company. Nevertheless, Nestle Malaysia never has to deal with political environment difficulties because the Malaysian government consistently encourage international businesses to operate in this country. The government also acknowledged that Nestle products like Milo, Nestum, Coco Crunch and their ice cream are popular essential household item in Malaysia. Even if there are no political barrier to force Nestle to do so, this colossal corporation must abide with Malaysia Foods and Nutrition rule. The second one is economic environment. Nestle has established in numerous countries. Thus, this corporation needs to develop economic strategy considering condition in each partner country. The economic condition or problem affecting most nations is related to the cost of raw material. The Nestle company has used various raw material or raw ingredients like cocoa, coffee, cereal, and egg. Because of the previous mention in political environment difficulties, the price of raw material is prone to change. One of the examples of the force on Nestle in the economic environment is when the cost of Nestle raw material increased. It was due to the trade conflict between the United States and China, which two excellent countries in businesses that leads to problem when unrest and frustration happen among suppliers. It also has an impact because of the 0.7% price reduction brought on by deflations in Western Europe. While Nestle Malaysia can still generally regulate the economic climates because of the high living standard in Malaysia. Not only that, but Malaysia disposable income is also sufficient, which explains why Nestle continue to operate there and is well liked by Malaysians. Another macro environment aspect is cultural environment. It consists of institutions and other forces that affect a society fundamental value, perception, and also behavior. Because Nestle is a huge and well-known corporation, the force come from the trends that the customer establish due to their view of the company and also its brand. Because of this company focus on nutrition, it must take steps to earn the trust of their customer so that they will continue to consume this product and maintain their perception of Nestle as a brand that is not only of high quality but also manufactured with nutrition ingredient. Other than that, there are several good ways that Nestle conducted by reducing salt, sugar, and also artificial trans fat in several of its products. KitKat is a Nestle product that is categorized as having less sugar. Besides eating light food, particularly cereal like Cocoa Crunch made by Nestle at appropriate time is accepted in Malaysia culture. All age enjoy cereal as a snack for breakfast and other time when watching TV show like Netflix. Most of us, especially the young, practice eating well-balanced meal, and Malaysia also highly aware of good nutrition food. So that's why Nestle has a lot of potential in Malaysia. And Nestle also conscious that not all nations have similar food taste. For instance, Maggi has different flavor in India based on popular local cuisine in each region. For instance, India Maggi has a special masala and desi cheese flavor, while Maggi Malaysia has curry and tom yum flavor.
There are many ways firms can mitigate the challenge of macroeconomics, such as the political, economics, and cultural macroeconomics environment. This need to be done to ensure the company's survival in the long run. The Nestle company also needs to face these challenges that could threaten the company's survivability. To overcome the political macroeconomic challenge, the Nestle company can move the operation in politically unstable country into a better one. For example, the Nestle company had moved its operation in Britain to Poland due to Brexit. The Brexit caused the pound's value to diminish, which could increase the cost for raw materials as the company imports the raw materials from other countries. The decision seems to be accurate as Poland has stable currency value. Even though the operation moving process costs a lot of resources, it needs to be done to sustain the company operation. Nestle company was also exposed to economic challenge. Inflation or slow global economy could lead rising inflation. Inflation also will cause increase in cost of raw materials. As Nestle produce various products, it uses many raw materials to sustain this operation. This could pose a serious threat to the company's sustainability. To overcome this problem, Nestle company could apply several measures that could reduce the impact of this challenge. Firstly, the company could change the source of supply of raw materials with other alternative. For example, the wheat produced in Ukraine will be cost much more due to Russia-Ukraine war. So the company could get the wheat supply from other wheat producing country such as China or India. Secondly, the company could also redesign its production plan so that it use less raw materials to produce product. In the long term, this could reduce the cost of raw materials for the production. As Nestle company operates in many different countries, it is prone to cultural aspect of macroeconomic challenge. This is due to existence of different cultures in different nations. The company should come up with solutions that could address the challenge. The company could strategize several marketing plans that were suitable for different nation cultures. For example, the company should not use sensitive issue regarding a nation's culture to promote its product. Other than that, the company also can promote or sell product that was suitable for a nation's culture. For example, the Nestle company should not sell or promote a non-halal product in Muslim majority countries. And lastly, the company should market products that can easily blend to the society food taste. For example, the instant noodle product Maggi release a specific flavor to appeal to the society of Malaysia, such as asam laksa, curry and tom yum.